So, if you've been following us for the past couple of weeks, we have been talking about the home loan application process, how you can go about securing either your first home or either a home that you will be upgrading with, or maybe your home is now too big and you need to downgrade, but it's still a new home nonetheless. So, if you've been following this, you'll know Uguti, we've covered the application process. We've covered the 4 C's that a bank looks at when assessing Uguti le home loan repayment uzoikhona. We've also looked at the documents that you need for application. But in case you have missed any of the subsections that we have covered for the past couple of weeks, remember ukuthi ungawathola ama podcast ayo lengxoxo yethu on our website. It's gagasiworld.co.za. But today we are joined by Xoli Ndwandwe, who is from the Nedbank Home Loans Division. Uzosnika a bit more knowledge about what we've been talking about previously. She's going to furnish us with some inside info. I'm good. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's been a while. What a journey it's been, though.
I know, right? All right. So let's recap, Kangani. I've looked at a home that I like. I have found one. I have been approved by the bank. I've signed AMA documents, Army. They are with the attorneys. They've shared the copies of those documents. And the 3 months wait that I've had to hang 10 for was quite a long one, but it was worth it. And so now I'm finally moving into my home. What do I need to make sure of ukuze imove yami into my new home ibe as seamless as possible?
So the good thing with registration is that it's actually not a surprise. So typically abameli lababenza e-conveyancing would give you a warning 14 days before registration. Sibiza ngokuthi lodgement le. So 14 days before ba register bazokutext abakutshela ukuthi ibond yakho iya register in 14 days. Which means now you are able to give in notice. If kukuthi uya renter, for example, uyakwazi ukunikeza notice to your landlord and say I will be moving out. Therefore, you save money there because the minute the bond is registered, the house is yours.
Okay.
Which means if umdayisi esahlele endlini seningaqala ni arrange indaba ze occupation rent because only now does the house become yours.
Oh, so umastende wena.
So sekuwena umastende manje yena usewumqashi.
Usewumqashi wakho.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So it's important that you then arrange occupation dates for the house. That's where the occupational rent comes in if wezoqhubeka hlale. If umuve in wena before registration, kushukuthi wena okhokhela yena occupation rent
because the house is still theirs.
Theirs, yes. But zonke lezi zikhona vele kwi offer to purchase le oyisayinile. So occupation dates very important. You give all the relevant notices. Most importantly though is activating your homeowner's insurance cover. So every property ibanki elibondile, they want to make sure ukuthi if kukhona izinto ezenzekayo i-security yabo is still safe. Therefore there will be a homeowner's insurance on it. So make sure it's activated so that if you move in and then igiza burster, you are covered. All those things are taken care of by the bank. And then arrange your move. It's happy time.
Also stressful time. Oh my gosh, I remember when I was moving. But the only thing I can advise is get as many hands as you possibly can. Hands of people that you trust, because nezinto ziyalahleka umuthutha.
Absolutely.
If you're not careful.
Absolutely.
So I hear ukuthi Nedbank also has this first for South African banking, which is a virtual life assistant that is available on the Nedbank Money app. What is that? Tell me more about it.
You see, this virtual assistant ikusiza ngalento okhala ngayo ukuthi kwakuthi ithwala izandla ekhanda and you need to get as many hands as possible. So it's almost like a PA ela efonini. Ikwenzela yonke into. It's a virtual assistant. We call it Hey Ned. You just need to download the Nedbank Money app. Hey Ned can help you if you want to organize a moving company ezokusiza. You just press the button. Most importantly, that rates and taxes account, because now it's still in the previous owner's name.
Yeah.
Click off a button, they run around, they do everything for you. They're available 24/7 to make the move seamless. There's absolutely nothing this PA cannot do. It's called Hey Ned on the Nedbank Money app. Download the Money app.
All right. And sengenileke endlini or perhaps angangeni, but I am a bit nervous about my finances because it is quite a financially taxing process, this home buying thing. When do I then start paying for when do I start making my first bond payment? Is it before I move into the home? So am I paying ahead, or is it only once I have moved in?
So a payment is determined by a date when you were applying for your mortgage that you said you want a debit order yakho ukuthi irunning ngayo. So if uthe ufuna a debit order yakho irunning ngomhlaka 1 because wena uhola ngomhlaka 30, your debit order will always run on that day. Ngeke baze bayishintshe just because move in today. The important thing is the property gets registered in your name first. After registration, bank then will check when does your debit order run. There are some technicalities around the bank processes themselves by initiator nini, but when you will pay on the day that you indicated. The most important thing, call your bank and tell them what you've gotten the communication ukuthi bank bond registered, confirm a date, because we don't want you to miss that first installment.
Sure.
Because once you miss the first installment, emehlweni bank ubonakala njengomuntu ose-miss a payment already. And remember, this information gets logged on the credit bureau.
It's a huge red flag. I can imagine. All right, so my take home namhlanje is that I need the Nedbank Money app, because I've also had a couple of issues where my rates and all of that is concerned still in the old owner's name. I'm not getting them, but ngiyazi mina ukuthi kufanele ngabe aseyakhokha and akhokhwa yimina.
Yep.
So let's download the Nedbank Money app, and hopefully you will be back with us again soon. Oli.
I wish I had known about all of this before I bought my first home. Would have made a lot of difference.
Yeah, headache is decreased quite a bit when you have all this information ready at hand.
And you're kokelungaze.
Yeah.
You're kokela.
So remember, if you have missed any of the conversations that we've had around applying for a home loan and securing that loan with Nedbank, please do remember to check out the podcast. They are on the website. It's gagasiworld.co.za. Oli, thank you so much again for joining us.
Thank you.